Welcome back, teachers, and welcome back to this specially curated course on art integrated learning done by me, Anil Srinivasan, and my company Rhapsody in partnership with Macmillan Education India. Now, you've already now been taken through the difference between art in education, art and education, and art integration, and also some of the examples that we typically use for art integration. Now, let's start getting our hands dirty with actually getting into these lessons. So, here is an example of what art integration is, not just so that we understand it. So, on the screen, you will see some photographs of what are typically art projects, right? So, this is when children are painting watercolors or even doing chart work like they do for project day, which are special occasion things which are one off, clay models, etc., which are done as a one off and not as part of a specific lesson that they're learning. And here is an example of what art integration needs to get into. So, to get our workbook and our work minds ready, let's learn to start with defining which lessons or lesson do we want art integration to be a part of. So, take out your textbooks and look at one lesson which you think art integration will help you execute. In fact, it will help all lessons, but you can take a trial in any subject of your choice, take one lesson. And the first thing you need to take out of the lesson is what is the learning outcome, which is the same as the academic learning outcome. Now, if the learning outcome is defined, the next step we move into is to see which aspect of that learning outcome is the most difficult or the most challenging to convey in a classroom. Once we identify that, let's then see how art can help it. And there you have multiple ways in which art can help. So you could either use music, or you can use visual art, or you can use theater, whichever is a skill that you would most like to rely upon of yourself, right? Now let's say we're going to be using a combination of visual art and music to represent a particular concept. Then let's move into a lesson planning mode. This would be like your typical classroom lesson planning mode, except that you're going to say step one, use the art prop or use the art activity, and then once children experience it, so it becomes an experiential activity, how that art prop needs to be executed in class. Now the third step also done, then move into a class plan where we actually divide it into the first 5 minutes of a warm-up, the next 10 minutes of the art exhibit or the art exercise or musical exercise to be rendered and taught in class, followed by the concept explanation that pertains to the art. Once this is done, the fourth step is, of course, summary and capturing the experience of students. I would actually encourage, if you can, and your school gives you permission, to take photographs of videography of how they experience it. And this is one way in which an art integration plan can be executed. Here, for the next couple of minutes, you're actually going to see an illustrated example of something that Rhapsody has done with Macmillan for an art integrated lesson plan of a very popular concept in mathematics. Go through it and use it as a guide. And before you come to the next module, come prepared with your lesson plan. Good luck.
The shorter hand tells us the hour. 1, 2, 3, 4, it goes with power. The longer hand is for the minute. 5, 10, 15, it adds the bit. The yellow